Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. Oh my god, it's been a minute. So I wanted to film for you. I've been wanting to film forever. And I think I did film and then it didn't work out. Anyway, long story short, this is a very, very quick 10-minute get ready with me. So this video, by the way, Annette, here it is for you and Sarah. They asked me, what is your 10-minute face? And so I think we all have a different 10-minute face, or potentially will have a different 10-minute face, because we all have things that concern us the most. For me, I know that when I spend the day out and about and I haven't covered up this disaster. So I have really dark circles. Some days they're worse, some days they're not as bad, but generally speaking, I have really bad dark circles. That is my problem area. And I know as soon as I cover those up, all of a sudden I look alive, I look awake. And so that is like the one thing I cannot miss in a 10-minute face, or a minute. All right, I'm talking way too much, especially considering I really do have about 10 minutes to film this video. Thing I would do, because it's the most important thing for me, is I would color correct. So I'm just grabbing my, what is this? City Colors Photo Chic. It's a little peach corrector. And so that's the first thing I would do on a 10-minute face, is I would just start correcting the mother oof out of my under eye. You know what I mean? So just tapping that on. If I keep looking over here, it's because I have a mirror over there and I'm trying to do this video just with my camera in front of me, and there is no mirror in front of me. And that's really hard because essentially I'm doing a 10-minute no mirror challenge right now without really, that wasn't what it was supposed to be. I mean, I know where my under eye is. So just tap that off. Big thing off my shoulders. Now I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier high coverage, what is this? High coverage concealer for under eyes in the tone 2.5. And I'm just going to pat that on. So this concealer is super, super, super thick and heavy and really hard to not tug on your eyes when you're blending it out. So I'm going to mix it with my C5 in the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I'll be honest, I hardly use this thing. It's not my fave, but because I'm using it on top of one of my faves that's just really thick, it's going to help push that in and just the process a little bit faster. Just combine steps. So patting out concealer, prepping the eyelids. So moving on to the next step. Oh, I don't know why I didn't pull my hair back, but that's okay. I'll just do this. I'm going to grab a foundation. I'm just going to use my Born This Way Undetectable. It's medium to full coverage, and this one is in Warm Nude. It's a little light for me, but it's like my winter shade, and I'm not quite at my winter color yet, but that is all good. It's close enough. It's not going to bother me. I'm just stamping that all over. Okay, so now that I look all washed out, but I'm covered and my face looks nice and even. So I'm going to move on to the shadows now. I'm just going to take this shade Sand right here from the Desert Oasis BH Cosmetics palette. And I'm just going to tap this all over my lid. You guys, I've never used this palette before. So I'm breaking one of my own rules, which is you never try something new when you're in a hurry. But I have a lot of faith in this palette. Like, it feels amazing. This, and you guys know I'm not big for swatches,
but the way the shadows feel just feels expensive
and luxury and beautiful. So I'm taking my chances. So this is just kind of a flatter blending brush. And I'm just using this to pat all over the lid. So what I'm doing is I'm setting that crazy concealer I use to prime my lid because I don't want creasing on my lid. No one wants that. So this is just a neutral shade for me. It doesn't have a lot of color. It's a little bit lighter, so it opens up my eyelids. Because it's now with just a small blending brush, I'm going to go into a brown shadow. I'm going to use Canyon because I feel like it's a little bit cooler. And what I'm trying to do is just put a shadow. That sounds weird. So what I'm trying to do is just kind of make a light shadow, almost a natural looking shadow in my crease of my eye. So this is the color Canyon. It's the long one up here. Okay, so just starting it here, and literally it's going to be so simple. And I'm just finding my crease right here, and I'm just going to put it on there, just like this, really lightly. And I'm going to bring all the way down my inner corner. You don't have to. For me, I don't like when my inner corner looks super light, so I am doing that. And then I'm going to start swirling just over here at the ends. So I'm going to start swirling and just really blending it out because I just placed it first. Okay, taking my finger, I'm just going to kind of clean up the edges. Taking a brush that basically has nothing on it, I'm just going to just start, what am I doing? I'm blending it out. I don't want it to look harsh. I want it to look super soft, almost natural-ish, but not, you know? And yes, by the way, to get the perfect like angle that I want, I am very much like lifting my eyes. Whoop. You see that? Whoop. Anyway, so that way I could like, you know, really get into that eye shape. Like, if I wanted to deepen it up just a little bit more, I could take just like Nightscapes, which is a very dark brown, like this color here, and put it on this very, very pointed edge of this blending brush. Fuck it. I'm doing it. Wish me luck. Okay. Just right here. And just right in that edge right here. So just take the brush, the first one, and I'm just going to sweep that over just a little bit. Okay, now I'm done with my shadows. So that is done, and now I'm going to do my eyebrows right quick. Guys, I am so sorry. The camera cut off. I didn't even notice. So what you missed, after I did the shadows, all I did was do my eyebrows. I did a really quick swoop of just dark brown shadow on an angle brush. So I just used this little angle brush. I did them so fast. Literally, it took 30 seconds because I didn't try to shape them or anything. I literally just darkened them a little bit. A lip color. So I went with a lip color that was nude because the makeup is very on the natural-ish side. So I wanted a color that still made it pop a little bit more, but wasn't like blam in your face. So it was the Balm lip liner. I put that all over, and then I added Birthday Suit from Tarte on top just to kind of make it all blend better. So that's what I did. That's what I did off camera, and I'm so sorry you missed it. So there's two last steps to this 10-minute face. And now I feel like I'm in a really big hurry. All right, so it's adding mascara. So mascara is a must. It'll just bring it all together. So this is a brand new bottle of mascara, guys. Do you guys ever notice that mascaras kind of suck the first week? Like, it takes them a good week to get good. I don't know what it is, but that's my experience for like 90% of mascaras. I feel like they're hardly amazing right out of the bottle. Like, you got to give them some time to like I don't know, become themselves once they're opened. They gotta blossom. That's funny. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna just say I liked my mascaras blossomed before use. And remember, guys, it's okay to go crazy on the bottom lashes and let that mascara like stick to the bottom of your eyes. It actually, for me, I think adds more definition, but I don't leave it looking crazy like that. Once it dries, then I just go very carefully under my eyelashes with my finger or with whatever, like a Q-tip, whatever you want. And I just dust off the excess so it doesn't look crazy, but then it gives your eyes that effect of having really tight lined eyeliner on the outside. So almost done. All I'm going to do is add a little bit of bronzer. So I'm just going to use the TooFaced Chocolate Solie bronzer in medium. Yeah, medium deep. This one's a little bit cool. I like to use it to contour, but it's the only one that I have super handy. So I'm just going to use it and hope for the best. And now, just a quick pat of that brush. I did not add anything on it. There's no foundation, there's nothing, but this I feel like it helps make sure that that bronzer didn't end up streaky or sticking to certain places, and if it did, it's going to blend it all in, you know? I think it's a worthwhile step before you walk out the door. Just my opinion. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is a quick 10-minute face. Longer because I was talking to you guys. I was trying to tell you what I was doing. But if I was truly doing this in the moment, live, without talking to a camera, and without trying to figure out how to look at a mirror and yet film at the same time and all that jazz, it definitely would have taken me just about 10 minutes to get this done. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you staying subscribed to my channel. I'm trying really hard to get better at posting this time of year. As you've probably noticed, like last year too, it's really hard for me to get videos up sometimes. Super crazy this time of year. So thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I so appreciate it. I love you guys. Remember to spread love, not hate. Let's bring this country together no matter how much craziness there is going on right now. And please, please, please go out and vote on November 6th. I'm going to try to post this video next week. So that means we are going to have 3 weeks until the midterm elections, at least in California, and I believe some other states as well. It is so important. You out there, you 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, it's so drastically important. If you're a Californian like I am, you know that our presidential vote usually doesn't count for much because we just don't hold power in that sense when it comes to California, and we lean very blue anyway, so, you know. But when it comes to the midterm elections and who we put in office, those senators, those congressmen, it matters. So please, 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 if you don't like the direction that this country is heading, if you feel like there's so much division and you feel like we need to even out those scales, the only way you can do it is to go out and vote. Vote your independents in, vote your Democrats in, vote your moderate Republicans that seem like they have some decency in them in. I know they exist. I just don't know where they've been. So thank you so much. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye.